burning stoves. Now, as you know, and everybody's experiencing it, pretty much everybody in the Northeast and in the Midwest is experiencing this ice storm. And what it's showing again is the need to ensure that you can heat your home without depending on the system. And I moved out of the city, out of the suburbs, about 5 years ago. And one of the things that I understood was that concept, being able to heat your own home. And the most efficient way of doing that is with wood. And what I'm gonna also talk about is, how you should be sourcing your wood stoves. Now, again, when I moved, uh, I investigated the cost of wood stoves. Now, you're talking about upwards of $2,500, $3,000, $3,500 for these wood stoves. And I just simply put, I couldn't afford to purchase a new wood burning stove. And so what I did is I went on Craigslist and I went on Facebook Marketplace. It was Craigslist at the time. That was the more dominant app of that time, 5 years ago. And, I investigated that, locally, because a lot of rural suburban areas prior to central here heating and cooling, they had wood burning stoves. So what you're finding is that a lot of people are finding these things in their grandmother's home or their mother's home in the basement, and they're not using it anymore, so they're selling them, and you can get them. Or at the time that I was looking for wood burning stoves, this is a loopy wood burning stove, and I purchased three wood burning stoves before I got here, and I did that video, which is still up on my website, on my YouTube channel. But I purchased three wood burning stoves because I saw the benefit of purchasing more of Craigslist. I mean, I got this one for $300 and it retails for over $1,500. This is one of the Loopy brand stoves. They're cast iron, or you can buy them in cast iron and stainless steel. It really doesn't matter. I would stay away from any wood stoves that you would buy in Tractor Supply, places like that, Walmart. I mean, you're not going to get a wood burning stove good from those institutions or those businesses. So, and I've recently purchased I think I purchased three more wood stoves in the last 6 months, and installed them, as well as have another one that I'm going to install here on the land. So the idea is that, you can get them for a fraction of a price, but even I've noticed that even wood stoves being sold on Facebook Marketplace and Craigslist are going up. So, you're going to want to, if you are going to live this thing and do this thing, I would suggest that you go ahead, depending on where you are. If you're in a cold environment in the wintertime, chances are somebody has a wood burning stove somewhere that they're trying to get rid of because they don't use it no more because of AC, because of these modern day conveniences that are failing now right before our very eyes. They're failing. And this is why you can't depend on this system. So, and I got another, like I said, I got three wood burning stoves. I got another one, it's a Loopy, and another one was the Loopy Liberty class. That stove ranged for over $2,500, and I think I purchased that for about $450. And as well, you get the pipe as well. The 9 times out of 10, they got pipe somewhere in the basement or something, so they'll sell everything to you for a reasonable price. And I think I got 18 feet of this double wall or triple wall stainless steel pipe. So, I mean, it had some dents on it. All of them got dents on it or whatever, but so what? So what? It's, the whole idea is to make sure that them boogers are maintaining the heat and doing what they need to be doing in terms of ensuring that, your house is not burning down. So, this is what you need to do. Those are the best wood stoves on the market today, are the wood stoves that you can buy for a fraction of the price off of Facebook Marketplace, off of Craigslist, off your local listings, off of a flea market. They'll even have them at flea markets. And it's just a hunk of good old fashioned steel. And the stuff that they made back then is way better that what they make today. There's maintenance that you're gonna have to do. There's gaskets that you're gonna have to replace. There's glass that you may have to replace. There's fire bricks that you may have to replace. There's pieces, a section of pipe that may break off. I just had to replace a little piece of stainless or a piece of steel rod that is in the wood stove at the top of it to hold the fire bricks in place. I had to replace one of those, and luckily I had a piece of steel that I had from a job that was just laying around, and I just, when we were cleaning up, I picked it up and threw it, in the trailer. So these things are to be maintained. They need to be maintained and cared for. But it's a good deal to go ahead and get one. I mean, look at the signs of the times today. Look at what's going on today. And so, I really do thank the Father for having the ears to hear and the eyes to see what's going on and to be able to prepare because, you can as well cook on this thing. You can heat water on this thing. Um, so, so that's what I got. Go ahead, get yourself a wood burning stove. And be blessed for it if you plan on living set apart.